Okay, so yeah, the food, you can get a couple different benefits from this too. If I see a job that I want, rather than sending in my resume, what I'll do first is try to find someone in my network that works there or knows somebody that does, and then I'm going to ask them to go out to lunch on some premise. And this might be even easier at the beginning of your career because you could just say, oh, I noticed you are hiring for this position. I'm curious about the position. I'm curious about where the company's going. I'd like to hear how you're handling this particular challenge. Do you mind if I take you out to lunch? There's service involved because you're either buying them lunch or sometimes they end up buying you lunch. So there's that element to it. And you're meeting over food, which she mentioned is a good thing. This also is showing that you have initiative and drive, that you're wanting to seek out this other information and seek out some advice. And another slide that we'll get to later today, asking for advice can preset somebody's mind, predispose their mind to liking you and draw them in closer to you. So lunch is like awesome. If I may want to work somewhere sometime, I will try to find some people there to go to lunch with. Or for really any reason. So I go to lunches a lot, like she said. All right. Want to do some more body language?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to talk about some more body language of trust and likability. We already did the eyebrow, flash, head tilt, smile. Let's talk about some others as well. One of the topics that comes up a lot is eye contact. Eye contact is one of those that is a strong and powerful friend cue until you overdo it and it becomes creepy and becomes a faux signal. If you're in the creepy zone, that's like staring at the baboons making eye contact at the zoo and then they attack you. There is a sweet spot with eye contact. If you're doing it right, eye contact produces oxytocin, just like human touch. So people are going to start bonding and feeling connected to each other. I don't know if you've seen this YouTube video before where they just have complete strangers just come and stare at each other. And their social anxiety kicks up and it's super awkward at first, but long enough just staring into each other's eyes and they start connecting and they start bonding and they start telling stories, and by the end they're hugging and having a great time together, starting with just the eye contact. A sweet spot is probably around 60% mark of eye contact is good. If you start doing more than that, then they start getting uncomfortable. And if they have less of a tolerance for eye contact, you can gauge by how quickly they look away. If they look away pretty quickly, then maybe you can back off, mirroring their eye contact to make them feel more comfortable.